Good afternoon, my Beacons, friends, and families. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you guys have been doing well, and hope you guys are getting ready for school. So for today's activity, it's something short and sweet, but it's something that you can do if you like to do it yourself. So if you're kind of like a DIY girl or guy, this is something definitely for you. So I'm going to show you how to turn this blank hat into this masterpiece, okay? See that? This is going to turn into this. You only need very few materials. Of course, you need a hat. If you don't have a hat, t-shirts, backpacks, socks, shoes, pillowcases, anything that your parents approve of you decorating and doing it by yourself, you can use that. There's no specific item. I just came from Dollar Tree. This hat was actually $1 literally, so I bought like 5 of them. So if you do stop by Dollar Tree, you can grab these. If you don't have hats, anything works. DIY, and it's just doing it yourself. So whatever you can do it yourself with, make sure you do that. So you're gonna need your hat. You are gonna need a piece of paper, a cardboard box, a plastic bag, or something of that sort to sit the hat on. You are going to need your glitter glue. If you don't already have pre-made glitter glue, you can make glitter glue. I prefer these. They're less messy. They're smaller. This was also $1. It came in this pack. It comes with like 8 different colors. So if you don't have those, you can use these. If you don't even have these, you can use markers, specifically fabric markers. If those don't work, I'm sure permanent markers work. Maybe you can use some paint. Your choice. That's why it's called do it yourself. So we are going to be making a snapster piece. I only called it a snapster piece because it is back piece right here, but this is a hat. Got it from $1. It says Brianna, some polka dots on there. You kind of can't see because it's red on red and blue on blue, but you get the picture. So first things first, what you should do is, if you're kind of like me, if you're scared and you don't want to like mess up, or you feel like you want to have like an outline for something, you're more than welcome to take a pencil, a marker, or something and kind of like trace your design on your hat first. You can't really erase it, so if you use a marker, just remember, if you mess up, you got to make it something. I messed up plenty of times on here. You can't really tell, but you can kind of see those letters in there. I just kind of went with the flow. So since I put my name on this hat, on that hat, for this hat, I'm going to put the word Beacons, but I'm only going to put it on the bib of the hat. So this is what you call the bib. I'm going to put the word Beacons right here on this bib, okay? So, B, E, A, C, O, N, S. Beacons. Bam. Step 1. Done. Okay. Now that I got that, I'm going to choose my colors. I'm going to use this fuchsia pink, this purple, and this gold. Okay, so these things aren't filled a lot. They don't have very much in there, but they do squeeze out kind of fast, so you might want to be careful when you're squeezing it, okay? Now, everything from here is pretty much easy. Everything from here is you pretty much do it by yourself. But when you're squeezing, I can't really show you in the camera. I guess let's see if I can situate myself to show you. So when you're squeezing it, try to stay on those lines. See? But try not to squeeze too much, because if you make a fat blob, it takes really long to dry and it doesn't look as nice. Boom, B. Okay, I'm gonna skip the E because that's gonna be gold. I'm gonna skip the A because that's gonna be purple. I'm gonna go to the C. Can you guys still see me? Hopefully you guys can still see me. This is actually really hard trying to do this. Okay, I'm gonna skip the O and the N, and I'm gonna go to the S. It's almost easier if you hold this tip here against the actual paper, squeeze and then glide. I guess it keeps the glitter glue from maybe bulking up. I'm not 100% for sure. That's just a theory I came up with really quick. So I'm gonna continue to trace my, there we go. There's that fat blob I said be careful for. So if that ever happens to you, all you have to do is just kind of take the tip, don't squeeze, and just kind of like, you know, move it around to where you see fit. Okay. And remember, if the hat doesn't turn out perfect, it's always going to be a masterpiece, because why? You did it yourself. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish my lettering. And then when these dry, I'll post a video tomorrow and I'll show you exactly how they look. I'll probably add like a little more spazzle to them. I might have to like run to the store or something, but I'll probably add a little more pizzazz to them. But I'll show you how they look tomorrow once they dry, because once this dries, it looks a completely different way. It doesn't look as bulky. It kind of just looks like a glitter overlay. So yes, that is step one of the hat. Okay, now let's say that didn't work for you. You always can take a marker and design this hat to the best of your ability. Because who's going to stop you? No one, because when you have a mind that has an imagination, it'll take you far, okay? This is something I literally, when I was thinking about making hats with you guys, I couldn't decide what I wanted to put on there. But when I started to record myself, this is what I came up with, and I think it's going to look really nice. So remember, I got this hat from the dollar store for $1. I also got these from Dollar Tree for $1. But if you don't have hats, if you don't have glitter glue, you can use picture frames, fans, phone cases, pens, t-shirts. I don't know, maybe you want to make a picture for the refrigerator. Just remember to have your parents' approval first. Thank you. See you next time on The Bree Show.